We're here with George Plumbtree, in charge of the National Garden Scheme. Tell us what your organization's all about.
We are all about opening gardens to visitors, opening their private gardens to visitors, and raising money for nursing charities. We were founded just over 90 years ago by an organisation called the Queen's Nursing Institute, which basically then ran community nursing all over Britain before the National Health Service was introduced 20 years later. We were used to raise money, and in the first year 600 gardens opened. They all charged £1 admission and they raised £8,000. And last year in 2017 over 3,500 gardens opened and they raised over £3.5 million.
That's very successful.
Yeah, we're very proud. We're a small team, we're very volunteer driven. So I'm one of a team of 12 in the office. We have nearly 400 volunteers. They find our gardens, they look after the open days. We're always looking for new gardens. And virtually all the money, we give a bit of money to train gardeners, otherwise all the money goes to a group of nursing charities every year. So the money raised in any one year at the gardens, and Amicia here opens her garden for us in Kent. So all the money raised in 17 has already been given away.
Amazing.
And that's it, 3.1 million.
Absolutely.
And that's where it went. So they were all major nursing, caring charities in the UK. And we are because we give them money every year, we're the largest single funder of virtually all of them. So we're the largest. We give more money to Macmillan than anyone else. Marie Curie, yeah, they're getting £500,000 a year, which is quite a nice little check through the post once a year.
Well, indeed.
But we're also about the gardens, the plants. You know, a lot of our gardens. I think what people find fascinating about our gardens is that the great majority of the people who are doing it are private individuals. Very few of the gardens have professional design input. We do have a number with, designed by wonderful professionals. But these are very talented amateurs, and I go to gardens all the time, and I go to a place I've never heard of before, and you walk in and there's this amazing garden. It's really, and that's what our visitors love.
Well, I think the gardening world really is sort of all about sharing, and I just think it's lovely that, gardeners just want to know what other gardeners are doing.
They do, and the other thing is the great majority of my people who open for us, they do it because they want to share. They create a lovely garden and they think, well, what's the point in doing this and just keeping it for myself and my friends? That's why they open. So they have and it's normally a very informal atmosphere. You'll probably find the owner will be selling you the ticket or selling you your tea. You can chat, ask questions, and lots of people come and visit to learn. And of course, they see the whole spectrum of plants. What I'm quite interested in with our long heritage is how the gardens have developed, how the sort of plant ranges that people grow have changed. Half a century ago, when we were halfway through our life, you wouldn't have found a perennial grass anywhere. And now, you find them everywhere.
Well, there you go. Listen, the little time that I've been here, the best book I've seen is your garden guide.
Yeah, we love it. The yellow book. And that's what everybody calls it. And I think, in there is a treasure trove of places.
Of information.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Right, and it's organized by county, right? So if you're in that region, you can know where gardens to see.
Most weekends, sort of from Easter time right through till July, we go on opening well into October. Most weekends, wherever you are in the country, there will be a garden close to you to visit. And we have lots of small gardens that open together in groups. We've taken a very significant lead on the whole drive to promote the health benefits of gardening. We commissioned a very important report from this think tank called the King's Fund, who are sort of the most prestigious healthcare think tank, 2 years ago, called Gardens and Health. And we now give a substantial amount of money every year to charities who are demonstrating the health benefits of gardening. And that's a really exciting development for us, and a lot of our garden owners are very keen on that. So we have a week in August when we promote the health benefits of gardens.
Well, I think one of those yellow books is going home in my suitcase. Terrific. I can tell you that much. All right. Well, thanks for talking to us.
Not at all. Lovely. All right. Thanks, John.
As well.
Great.